Hey YouTube, it's your boy Ty, and I'm about to give you my weekly view on what I feel like Nas100 is going to do. If you want to stay connected with me, I have the link to my link tree in the description below, and that will give you access to me all over on every platform. That's going to be Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, Snapchat, every platform that you may have that will allow you to get connected with me. I also look over any currency pair that you guys would want me to look at. Only thing what I need you to do is just comment in the description below, and I'll be able to give you my output on what I feel like it may be doing for that week. So let's just dive straight into it. The platform that I've been using is Trade Locker, and you can actually use this on the prop firm that I've been using called Pro Trader. I'm gonna have the link to that as well in the description. And then if you don't like dealing with prop firms and you prefer to deal with a regular broker, I have a broker also in the description below that will allow you to be able to trade and use Trade Locker. Now, I absolutely love Trade Locker. Whenever I say I love it, I love it. It's so smooth. It basically is basically like trading on TradingView to an extent. So overall, whenever I'm looking at Nas100, I see that we've kind of done broke this bearish cycle, and we're starting to get a bull run. So right here, this is kind of like the pulse up, because you had your high, and then you had your low, and then you had your equal high, and then your low, and then it actually broke structure right here, gave us our first pullback before we got that nice bull rally. So from here, we got our pullback to the to the 0.382 zone on the Fibonacci. And if you're not familiar with these levels, I actually talk about them in my ebook. And if you want access to my ebook, it's also on my link tree. So only thing what you got to do is just scroll down to the description, and you'll be able to get my ebook right off Amazon. All right, so right here, this right here will be our new low. And then right here is our new high. So just based off of the 4-hour chart, I feel like the move that we may be getting on NAS, which will be more of a longer move, but I'm expecting Nas100 to continue down, maybe get a rejection off of the 0.382 for the continuation down into the golden zone before we actually come up and break this high to continue on the uptrend. And that's guys would be like more of a swing trade. All right. So then whenever I break it down to the 1 hour, on the 1 hour chart, so on the 1 hour chart, I'm just gonna get a closer look at this uptrend, guys. So whenever I'm on my 1 hour chart, I use my Fibonacci a lot tighter, guys. So right here, I can see that this was a high, this was a low, high, low, high, low. And then actually broke down, but you can see it continued to get back bullish. So if I went right here and started just drawing my fib right here, I can see that price pulled back, broke below the golden zone before it continued up to break a new high. So then I'll move my fib right here. And then from here, I could at least move my fib to right here. Price pulled down, came into the golden zone. That would have been a nice solid entry for the rejection to continue up into the uptrend. So then from here, I'm just gonna move my Fibonacci to right here. And let's see. So this right here was our last high. Price came down to the respect zone, broke, and it made a new high. Here to right here. Price came down to the golden zone, went back up, broke a little bit below the golden zone, and then it broke and made a new high. So this is my last low. This is my new high. Price came down into the golden, hit the golden zone. It failed to make a new high, came back into the golden zone, failed to make a new high. Well, it actually made a new high right there. So let's see. And then from here, price came into the golden zone, couldn't break that high, came back up, couldn't break that high, and then now we're getting candles closing below. So now it's pretty obvious that we're in a downtrend again, which will make sense because like how I marked it up on the larger time frame, I'm expecting it to give us that pullback into the golden zone on the 4-hour chart. All right, so if I was just to say we started right here. This was my last high. This was my low. Price bounced up. Almost came to the respect zone. Broke it. Made a new low. Came right here. Price came back up off the respect zone. Dropped to here. Okay. And then we already have a candle closing below. So I will assume that this right here will be our new low. This right here was the last high. So based off of the smaller time frames, if I was looking to scalp, it's quite simple. I would just start from here. Price should bounce back up into this zone. It may hit here and then make a new low, or price may come into the golden zone. Just gonna have to wait and see. And how I actually get my entries of where I may be expecting price to come. Gonna look at it on the 5-minute chart. And then I'm looking for imbalances, guys. If you're not familiar with imbalances, I'm revamping my website and my course right now. So you guys just stay tuned. So I right off the bat, some areas that I see. I see this area right here. Price may pull back to this zone. This one's nice right here, guys. Price may come back into this zone. Or really, this whole little zone right here. This is also a level of respect, but I can also tie this in with this block. So I'm gonna skip that one, and then I'm gonna mark this one up right here. Yeah. All right, so my predictions on the smaller time frames as far as some moves and scalps that I'll be looking for tomorrow. I'll know exactly at 9 in the morning, which I'm actually going to start trading live on YouTube. I'm actually going to send the link to be able to uh, join my live sessions, that's going to be on my Telegram. What I'll be posting on YouTube is the day after my session. So if you want to be able to get into my private signals chat, it would be easiest to connect with me on Telegram. And then from there, you'll be able to get access to the private channel. So then from here, let me go to my path tool. So yeah, same thing. I'm expecting price to come back to up here and then come down and break this last low. And then if that doesn't work, if price actually breaks this zone, I would expect it to come here to continue down. And then if it breaks that zone, I would expect it to come up and reach this zone. More than likely, what I'm anticipating for price not to break this area. So if price just comes up into this box right here, into this zone, I would expect it to continue down. And like I said, if you want to get my exact entries that I take, because I only enter at certain times of the market, mainly during New York session. If you want to get my trade alerts and stuff like that, I highly recommend just joining the Telegram, and then we go from there. And that's all I mainly see for right now. As far as Nas100, and like I said, if there's any other pairs that you guys want me to mark up and see, only thing what you have to do is comment on the video below, and then I'll go from there. All right, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.